Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dan, and today we are taking a walk through the Arnot Mall in Big Flats, New York in Chemung County. The Arnot Mall opened in 1967 under the very original name of, wait for it, The Mall Shopping Center, and it debuted with a JCPenney as its anchor and approximately 40 stores. During my teens and 20s, I used to come to the Arnot Mall pretty frequently. I was sad to hear that the mall had fallen on very hard times, especially coming out of the pandemic. And there was a lot of talk that this mall was just going to shut down. But let's take a look at the current occupancy and the foot traffic and see if things are as dire as people are saying. First thing I notice as I enter the mall is the pickleball court, which the Ithaca Mall just up the road also has. And this is a pretty typical view into the pickleball court. Quite a few people playing and staying in shape, and this is a good revenue driver, I would think, for the mall. The Bonton opened in the former Macy's space in 2017, but then it shuttered just 1 year later in 2018 after failing to resolve long-term debt issues. A few troubling signs right off the bat. We have a closed ice cream shop off to our left and a handful of closed stores just ahead. We also have another 3 or 4 stores which have not opened yet. They will open in an hour. I am visiting on a Friday morning at 11 a.m. And just for anybody curious, we are about 20 days from Christmas. This mall underwent a significant expansion in 1980 and added anchors such as Bradley's, Hess's, and Sears. And by then, the retail space was an incredible 1 million square feet, housing more than 100 stores. I love how they celebrate this region's early contributions to aviation, including the collaborative efforts of Augustus Herring, an aviation pioneer, and Matthias Arnot, a banker from Elmira, New York. Absolutely love this part of the mall. This has always been by far my favorite portion of the mall. I love those high ceilings, all the natural light. It's so nice and bright in here. Lots of activity. Most of the stores are open. And of course, you have the ongoing Christmas celebration. Ah yes, Claire's. Every mall has to have a Claire's and a Spencer's. I'm pretty sure it's a rule. So far, I'd say the mall is doing okay. It's not great. I don't think it's making quite the comeback that Oakdale Commons is in Johnson City, but it's hanging in there. Another thing I appreciate about Arnot Mall is that classic cozy mall feel that it has. It's just a totally different vibe, nice throwback vibe, much different than that, ultra polished corporate look that a lot of the new mega malls have. Now I'm starting to see where the concerns are coming from. Lots of empty stores down this way. If there is a dead or dying section of Arnot Mall, this appears to be it. Now, a few of these stores aren't closed. They just have that appearance because some of them have very dark lighting, like the spa off to the left. And you also have a Planet Fitness up ahead, which is taking up, appears to be multiple spots. But as we travel down toward where Sears used to stand, just a lot of emptiness and kind of a depressing feel, honestly. Poor Auntie Anne is all alone. People still venture down here to grab a pretzel. That's cool. And here we're looking at the Burlington Coat Factory, which moved in 2006. This was originally Bradley's. Back to that awesome center part of the mall. Food court sits on the second level, which is pretty neat. It's right beside a movie theater as well. Looks like half the escalator is out of service. We can ride up, but we cannot ride back down. Definitely one of the better Central New York mall food courts. You get a great view up here. There's lots of seating. It's all nicely spaced out. And you have a lot of eateries to choose from. I'm a little concerned seeing a handful of closed eateries in the food court. That's not a great sign. Most are open, so that's at least a plus. And something I always love to see in a mall food court, some local options. Farm fresh tacos. Now that has me intrigued. Talk about a rarity among mall restaurants and eateries. You've got farm to table right here in Arnot Mall. I love it. I admit I always cringe a little when I see a mall which only has one or two anchors and one of them is J.C. Penney. Nothing against Penny, but they are having difficulties as a company. A lot of stores are closing, and it just makes you hope that this one will hang on. What's your opinion? Do you think that Arnot Mall is going to survive? And what are some changes that you would like to see the mall make to ensure that it is still here 10 and 20 years from now? Leave a comment and let me know your thoughts on Arnot Mall. Thanks for watching.